Hi class, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do this project with Podge, and what you need to do to start is you should have a sketch of an animal or a flower or a shape or an object that you want to start with. Make sure it's not too complicated because you just kind of want to get an example. I have used my cat Clara. I used a picture that I have on my iPad that I'll be showing you in just a little bit. The materials that you need, make sure you have everything that we listed. Another thing that I don't know if I mentioned in the last video was you might want scissors. So depending on if you're going to cut out pieces, but you can just tear them with your hands. So what I did is I found a picture of my cat Clara. Now it's a black and white picture. She's a black and white cat, but her eyes are yellow. So I will remember that when I'm considering to do her eyes. And she has some pink by her mouth. I'm also going to incorporate that in there as well. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of this out. But first I'm actually going to think about those of you with long hair, remember to be careful or put your hair up because you don't want to get Mod Podge in your hair. If you don't like the smell, you can use a mask, but it's not very strong. But so you don't need this much, but that's kind of an idea of Mod Podge and putting it in a bowl. If you don't have Mod Podge, you can put some glue in a bowl. If you're going to use the stick glue, it's not really going to overlap. So just make sure you're sticking on your pieces. But once you have your outline, just consider your picture, and you can use the colors in your picture to guide you, or you can use other colors. So I'm going to start in one corner, and I have scrapbook paper, and I have like a little thing that came off of something when I opened it that was a circle that I thought could be the right size for her eye. So I am going to rip a piece of paper, and that's exactly what you do. You rip the piece of paper, and then you can start. And then I will have some music in the background coming on so that you can hear it as we start working. And then stick it. It's a lot easier if I'm actually working like this. And now we're going to start the background music. So this is just some positive music I have going on in the background, just to kind of put us in a good mood while we're doing this. And I'm just going to be tearing off pieces. And I can actually use my fingers, but make sure to wash your fingers off. So I'm looking at my cat, and I'm noticing that she... Now this will dry clear, so we don't have to worry about that. So this kind of shows like what I will be doing. I'll be filling in black where I see black, and then if I want to take some newspaper or some magazine, I can use that for the white too, just to try to make this look like it's an art project and not just a normal painting or a normal thing. That's why I have some newspaper, some magazine. It's all completely up to you what you use. But I've already traced one eye, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut out one eye. This is slightly larger than her actual eye, so I am going to trim it down once I cut it out. So this is about the size of her eye. Can we just judge that? See? It's still a little bit too large. So I'm just gonna trim. Now once I go over this, when it dries, I will add in the detail with a Sharpie marker of the way that her pupil is. And then I will also add in those other colors. I'm also going to outline her eye in black just to make it stand out. But I'm going to go ahead and start putting the pieces on her body as well. So I hope you're starting to get the hang of this, and I'll make sure to show you my project when I finish. And I look forward to seeing what you're making as well. Remember, you can use magazine, construction paper, scrapbook paper, anything you have. Just make sure you ask your parents before taking anything or using it. Just make sure it's not anything important. And this will dry the right color. Alright, so I hope you enjoy this activity. You might also want gloves if you plan on using your fingers, and make sure to wash your brushes very quickly afterward, because this glue sticks very much. Hey, enjoy!